I'm Bruce Fagerstrom, and my company is Wahltek. We're based in Des Moines, Iowa. And we have been focused on the dictation business pretty much exclusively since 1972. And we tell our customers that we actually do things the old-fashioned way. We do on-site sales presentations. We do on-site service whenever necessary. We cover most of Iowa, and we also cover the northern part of Missouri, and we're focusing on Philips dictation products. We actually started energetically selling Philips products about a year or a year and a half ago, and we did that primarily because we were selling a competitive product prior to that, but we really felt that that product was not fulfilling all of the needs of our prospects and clients, primarily more of an enterprise-based product, the ability to use a smartphone as a dictation device, and also the integration with Dragon Naturally Speaking. We really felt that clients were asking for that and needed that, and our supplier at that time was not providing that. So we felt that Philips had an edge in the market, and so we actively started selling Philips products basically a year and a half ago. We had a lot of prospects that were still using cassette equipment for dictation. They were aware of digital products, and some of them were using some digital products, but in a very elementary way, and were not aware of some of the more complex or system-based options they had. So through basically fact-finding or questioning, we'd bring up additional needs that the client would need. And we work primarily with law firms in our company. We uncovered needs that they had that they didn't even know they had prior to that, for statistics and much better workflow, and again, the smartphone capability. We were actually contacted by a potential client, and they really had a couple of specific needs that they had identified to us. They were aware of using digital recorders, but they were using actually a microphone for dictation. But it was more of a server-based product, and they really felt that they would have more flexibility with digital handhelds and smartphone. In addition, their server-based product, one of their objections was that they were paying actually about $15,000 for maintenance per year. We actually priced out the Philips Enterprise option, and the entire system was going to be less than what this account paid in maintenance per year. So they were very interested in the product right off the bat. They really felt that they wanted to move to digital handhelds and have a much lower overall cost. But then as we talked about more of the options, they became more interested in some of the other things that Philips provides. And actually they bought the additional modules of statistics, workflow, and they're going to go with smartphone. But through the fact-finding process, I was able to not only identify other needs, but also satisfy needs they didn't know they had prior. One of the nice things about Philips Enterprise is the integration that it has with Dragon Naturally Speaking. Many people that we talk to say that they had tried Dragon in the past, it didn't work for them, and they quit using the product. But other features of Dragon they didn't even know about, such as background speech recognition. Again, it was one of the factors that we mentioned to them in our fact-finding, and they initially had told us that they had used Dragon, it didn't work for them. They were not aware of the new capabilities of Dragon, and also they were not aware that they could use Dragon in the background mode, where their attorneys could continue to dictate on the digital recorders or smartphone, and then run that dictation through Dragon in a background mode, so Dragon could do auto transcription. Then they became interested more in their support staff productivity, which became important to them. So the Philips Dragon integration became one of the very important items for them in our initial fact-finding discussions. One of the markets that we have considered and not done much yet as far as Phillips is concerned is law enforcement, sheriff's departments and police departments. We actually do a lot of business with law enforcement now. In their 911 centers, we provide voice loggers, and we're actually also selling interview room video software. And so we really have a presence in both of those markets, both of those products. And so we have actually a very large customer base of law enforcement, which we need to present the benefits of Phillips and Phillips Enterprise as soon as we can do that. But again, I'm Bruce Fagerstrom. Our company is Wahltek, Inc., based in Des Moines, Iowa. And our website is wahltek.com. And of course, we can be reached by telephone also. So I'd appreciate any contact in our Midwestern area that there may be.